te whaatalo whantu I le amatanga o le nei vaiaso ma o nisi fo I nei o whaawoponga o tātu tala mai lau KVZK I le nei awhiawhi. E tomu antu I tātu tala. O se tasi o whaamoemoea le whanau onga in uli Vocational Technical High School po le haonga ma walunga ma tātai ese. O le aapatu le tu inatu se fesonsoani mo le atu no e ala atu I le tu I lava lava. O le taimi mo le nei wa whaatino I nai le nei whaamoemoe le whanau. Wa un sia tongi mawalulunga. I le taimi le whaamoemoe sa wa ai le whaatumulia o le atono e tu sa ima le fesonsoania le whanau e ala I lato foa I mo le atono o loo mo mia le fesonsoani e ala I lava lava. Na mo fo I le avanoa a sui o lau KVZK I whaatalatala no ai se tasi o alo le aonga e tu sa I ma le lato whaamoemoe.
O le nei pokalame o fofoina le whanau wa o sia tongi maulunga le lau mo nei o le Wildcats e whaasalalau atu ai le mata pokalama o mana fofoina mo tatou ainga, mo tatou community, so lo mana o mira fisosoani, o lo fofoina mo le atunu ui le nei tai au. Ia o lo matou e whereawa ia te matou whaatasi ai ma matanga luenga le malo, wa whele lato fisosoani le whaatanuina o le whaamoemoe o le whanau le nei tai au. Le nei whaamoemoe na fofoina I masina, talo I nei, o e te mātou fo I le whaaloala tele, whaatasei mamatanga luenga, e a male se fulman tupu matanga luenga le malo, whaatasi mai fisosoani, whaatanuina le whaamoemoe whanau le nei tai au. Le taimi momoa leo, whaatanuina le nei pokalama I le lau mua nei. Sai tono le a whaauaua I tausanga o lumana.
Inisi o tala ua whaie le komiti whaafoe o le te ngā tupe le li taia ta ngata whai ngā ruenga le malo o Amerika Samoa. Le whai unga e whaate ai pe wha malo lo foi. Le susunga ia fui ava ili keniseli la whaele mai le tofi o le tōtino le komiti whaafoe. Ina ua tuua ia I le antunu ufai tionga a le komiti whaafoe. E se tusi ai le aso lua se fururima o le masino April o le tausanga nei lua o lima. Le ena lango ina ai e Caroline went le sui whaatonu silo le ofiso le whaaputunga tupe le litaia na ta uai le autasi o le komiti whaafoe le ASCIRF ina ia whaatino loa le whaamalolo ino le nei tōtino mai lona tofinga. Na whailo mai e le tusi e whaapea o le nei whaiunga na afua mai popolenga o le whaasala lauino whaamitalanga tau whaasese o le soona whaongai no le pule ma le lea mana e ina o tū la fono ma le taitainga a le komiti. O ia ngā yoinga ua whaale tonu ai le whaatuatuanga le komiti whaafoe a la whaele ma ua whaale tonu ai le whaatinoina o lana ngā luenga. O le tauwanga whangota sa whaatinoina le rei masina, le asa manu malo ai le waa whangota mai sa motu to tasi le yellowfin I lalo le taitainga le li kapiteni ya Roy Lee. O le tūlanga lua na mawaina e si tasi o waa whangota mai New Zealand, le Braveheart sa whaafoina e Clyde Fraser. O le waa na tūlanga tolu o le fua lua mai sa mo I sifo I lalo le taitainga le kapiteni ya Vaughan Simpson. E pe ona si le fio le nei whaamoemoe e whaataunuina wha le tausanga, ma o le asunga fua le vaiaso na te nei, sa amatali ai, ma wha mai ai le aso whareilo le vaiaso la valea. O le lona lua se fululu ai le nei o tausanga o whaia pe le nei tauvanga whangota le Steinlaka I alapo a fishing tournament. Na sau no fo I le a fionga le president o le pango Game Fishing Association, ya Emanuele Pue, e tusai ma lea whaamoemoe.
Mua mori e kulo u whamalo mwhawtai I tato uso le mai apia ia male tato brothers and sisters from New Zealand, kia ora, ia mua mori lo whamalo mwhawtai ia le alofa le li wo uma le tournament le isesi o Nevea, ia everybody got home safely, ia o le vaale o malo nei le I ala poa o le vaale o yellowfin e sau mai I pia kulua ele vaale o le Braveheart e sau mai New Zealand ku koru ele le vaale mai pia o le fua tu ia mo le kwalfa malo mfaftai e sapsapaya mai o le I ala poa e sapsapai e foi kako I lalangi ki kilo mai e o le fai kako I ala poa e au mai e foi isi au waa mai fiki O leo te whaalono inkelesi mai fiki o mai fish kako waters i le i ala poa.
O le aspirated na mawai atu nei sa whaataurui nai le sa ili ngā tausala, a le sosa i e te whaafini i Amerika Samoa, o le nofo inga o le 2.5 i le 2.1. O lea la sa whiriwhiria ma whaapalei nai i sa pela amu mangeo, ma i le awhio ango pango o le tausala o le Sophias. E pe ona si la fio le nei alo le atu no ua lawi loa i le tui le teu ino lava, ma ua o fo i ana tau mawhainga e ala i lava, i isi atu no te tele i Amerika. E le ngata i lea ai ua si la fie le to tele i lana taleni. Ua i loa fo i tausanga o ia sapa ia le tele o tau vanga whape nei, i le tū lava lea i te ungo la ei. I le taimi o lea wha moe i le lia auditorium i utulei, sa manu malo ai Petrie le pou i le whaafine wi kataya, ai manu malo ai i a C. Romero i le Sophia's Award. O nai topoi sa manu malo i le Miss Photogenic. I le whaatulanga ino whailonga ma tūlanga o lea wha moe, sa se e ia i le tamaita i a Petrie le pou i le first runner-up, o naia i le second runner-up, ai third runner-up, le tamaitai i a C. Romero. I tātou tala mai ia pia, ua mai ona whaatautai e le ofiso su engo sori ngā tū la fono. Le matau pule na mawain si tala vou, na tau sa ilia, ma ana mawatu lo sai uia, ma whaamaunia se tasi o masalomia i le whaio nei sori ngā tū la fono. Na whaamaunia mai le sui ko masina ia papali i Mona Lisa Keti, e whaampea o le whalavelave lea na avi whaamalo si aisi teini titi se fulu whātu sanga le matua, ua mai eo na whaia ni whaamtalanga a le na awhie le taia o le asonga fua. Na wiputia le Samoa Observer e whapea na tā ue papali i. E sili antu leo ngaunga le mta upu, o na ua tūlai mai i tua inga o sauwanga, e ala i le whai a inga wha malosi. E mana o mia le toe su e ina a o le i whaia ni mōlianga, e tu sai ma lea mta upu. O le ua mōlia i le nei mta upu o se ave pasi, ma e tu sai ma wha amtalanga mai leo i le vaiaso na te nei. O le aso toa nai na te nei na toe wa ai lea te ni tā lavou i lunga o le pasi, mai lona nuu, ai ua le mawhai o na toe fo i lona ainga. E ia ile tale tonunga sa i loa e lea talavou le ua mōlia. O si sori tu la fono fo i whape le tausanga da te nei, na mōlia ai se ave taxi le mōlianga o lona ave wha malosi, ma whao lima i steini titis fumane lima tausanga le matua. E lua aso sa tau fia ma sai eide nei teini titi talavou, ma e tu ngā lava o na manua, ai maise o le tūlanga sa mauantu ai o ia. Ma o tātou tala muli o tala mai le Pasifika. E tusa ma le afe ma le iwa se fulu nisi o le antunu o fiti le ua riputia mai le soifu maloloina ua maua iaunga le Dengue fever. Ma ile masino Januari le aso mua i le masino mati i le aso lua se fulu tolu. Ua maitawina le matanga ruenga le whaatupula i o le Dengue i le tolu vai aso taluai i vaengo Navua o Suva, Marewa, e le ngata i lea ua riputia mai le vaenga o Tailevu ma Naita Siri, le whaatele ino tangata ulu fale mai i le Dengue, i le fale mai o Kurovou ma Vunidawa. Ua vaia fo'i le fale mai ua sili atu na ilo numera sa iai, pe a whaatusa tu se le vaitaimi lava lea e tasi i tausanga taruai. O lo whaatino le matanga luenga lana fuafuanga mō le tandi atu i le Dengue, ma o lo maitawina ma le totoa, le whaamai i vaenga umo le atunu. O lo tu ina atu fo'i mo i lanto wa fia iau ngore ne ngase vai la au ma fua la au, ina ia tauti nei ai le solo, ma le whiawea i nau le ne ngase, mai le isi tangata i le isi. O le whaingune nao tātou talau toto mai lau KVZK, te maua atu seisio na whaapoponga i le aso a te ao, whaafteitele le whaatasi mai, tō wha soifua.
Alafalava and welcome to your evening news here on KVZK TV. The National Honor Society at Nu'uli Vocational Technical High School recently hosted a highly successful clothing drive titled Flip Your Drip over the weekend. This initiative was designed to collect gently used clothing and accessories, providing vital support to local families in need. In addition to the clothing collection, the event featured a collaboration with local medical professionals who generously volunteered their time to offer free medical services to attendees. This included health screenings, wellness consultations, and basic health assessments, ensuring that all participants not only left with new clothing, but also with valuable health information. The event took place on Saturday at the school compound, transforming it into a vibrant community hub where generosity and care were at the forefront, demonstrating the NHS's commitment to both community service and well-being.
Monthly, our National Technical Honor Society, we have our community service. But in end of every month, we have a community service at the Hope House. But this year, we thought that we should extend a community service to our families in need and everyone. So today, this is our first annual historic event called Flip Your Drip, where we offer free medical services, free DHS information and much more, including free clothes, free shoes, and school supplies, and so much more. It's very benefit for our families in need and everyone. Our National Technical Honor Society has provided 7 different organizations. They volunteered to be here with us today, and they have provided much information for our families. We also want to thank our donators who have been donating clothes, donating shoes, and waters and everything. We appreciate donations during this event. We are the first free clothing. Most of the stuff that we have here are for free, and we are here to help our community. We are here to supply and give them according to what they need.
Nunu Yasulile, Lavatailaye with your KVZK News. The Board of Directors of the American Samoa Government Employees Retirement Fund has made the decision to remove Fuiavailiili Keniseli Lafaele from his position as a board member following his public criticisms of the board. In a letter dated April 25, 2025, which was endorsed by Caroline Wendt, acting executive director of the Retirement Fund Office, it was stated that the board unanimously voted to effectuate this removal immediately. The letter indicated that this decision arose from significant concerns regarding breaches of confidentiality, the dissemination of misleading information, overstepping of authority, and a consistent disregard for board protocols and leadership. Such actions have undermined the board's trust in Mr. Lafaele and impaired its ability to operate effectively. He is encouraged to contact the chairman, Senate President Tua Olofruen, should he have any inquiries regarding this matter. In a recent open letter, Mr. Lafaele expressed his concerns regarding the potential economic impact of President Trump's Liberation Day tariffs on the territory's economy and the pension fund. Additionally, he has advocated for the formation of an association for the more than 6,000 active and retired members to demand enhanced governance and long-term security for their retirement fund through collective unity. Furthermore, Mr. Lafaele criticized the board for its failure to convene since October 2024, asserting that this lack of action contradicts both the fund's bylaws and statutory requirements. He contended that this reflects a concerning perspective among certain trustees who maintain that only the investment advisor should meet with investment managers. This disengagement has resulted in the board missing an opportunity to interact with representatives from 2 firms that manage 60% of the fund's assets, amounting to $124.8 million as of fiscal year 2024, despite trustee participation in a relevant conference held in Boston in August of last year. Copies of the formal notice issued to Mr. Lafaele were also distributed to Loatawa Pa'ilaupola, Vice Chairman of the Board, as well as board members Tony Tongyai and Toloai Ho Ching. KVZK TV has sought comments from Mr. Lafaele. However, no response has been received as of the time of this report. Nuno Yasulile, Lavatailaye with your KVZK News. In other news, Team Yellowfin, captained by Roy Lee from Samoa, emerged as the overall champion of the prestigious 22nd annual Steinlagery Alapo'a fishing tournament. This exciting week-long event attracted passionate fishermen from both Samoa and New Zealand and concluded last Friday with the award ceremony on Saturday held at the DDW in Utulei. The fishermen showcased their skills and expertise in deep-sea fishing. Competitors engaged in a variety of fishing challenges, fostering excitement throughout the tournament. Team Yellowfin's impressive performance highlights their commitment to excellence in this beloved regional competition.
The top three is this Team Yellowfin. They were not on the table. They were on the bottom list on the first day, but they went on the second day and really brought in the fish. And fishing is a sportsman. One day is a good day and one day is a bad day. That's fishing. But the camaraderie and the fishermen friendships out in the water is spectacular. The closing ceremony today is to give out the prizes of all the fishing boats and to say farewell to all our guests that came from abroad. And wishing them best luck because some of them are leaving tomorrow and the rest are staying back for us to go on the third leg to Tonga. The total overall points for the last 4 days, Yellowfin came out to 1,233.20 points. The second place is Braveheart. Braveheart came out at 900 points. And Fuatu came out at 856.80 points.
This year's tournament is particularly notable as it represents the second leg of the NPDL's prestigious Pacific Tournament Series. The competition initially kicked off in Samoa, where it garnered significant attention and is now being held in the waters of American Samoa. Following this leg, participants will head to Tonga for the eagerly anticipated third leg next week, where they will continue to showcase their fishing skills in the vibrant Pacific setting. The event promises to be a thrilling showcase of angling talent among the Pacific nations. Nunu Yasurele, Lavatailaye with your KVZK News. The new Miss Sophia's Society of Fa'afafine in American Samoa for 2025-2026 is Isabella Amu Mangeo from the village of Pangpango. She is a local fashion designer whose work has been showcased on catwalks in Paris, New York, and other major cities. Isabella is no stranger to the world of pageantry. She has spent countless years honing her craft as a skilled designer behind the scenes at numerous prestigious pageant events. Her extensive experience has allowed her to collaborate with various contestants, providing them with exquisite gowns and accessories that capture the essence of each individual's personality. Isabella's keen eye for detail and commitment to excellence have established her as a respected figure in the industry, known for her ability to transform visions into reality, ensuring that each participant shines on stage. During the recent competition held last week Friday at the Governor Rex Lee Auditorium in Utulei, several awards were given. The Fa'afafine Week Attire Award was won by Betri Lipo, while Z. Romero received the Sophia's Award. Naya Topui was awarded Miss Photogenic. In the final standings, Betri Lipo was the first runner-up, followed by Naya Topui in second runner-up and Z. Romero as third runner-up. Isabella Mangeo was one of 4 contestants vying for the Miss Sophia's title. She excelled in multiple categories, winning Best Sophia's Wear, Best Swimwear, Best Talent, Best Evening Gown, Best Interview, Miss Internet, Best Sunday Wear, and Miss Congeniality. A graduate of the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, Isabella has a solid background in fashion design and has taught at the Nu'uli Vocational Technical High School. Additionally, she owns Le Langaali Atelier, a business specializing in formal wear, bridal, and cultural attire, which has rapidly gained popularity in American Samoa. Nunu Yasulele Lavatailaye with your KVZK News. In our news from Samoa, the Criminal Investigations Department has taken over the investigation of the case where a missing teenager was found gagged and tied while a suspect has been identified. Deputy Commissioner Papali Monalisa Keti confirmed that the kidnapping incident where a 14-year-old girl has taken a new twist after statements from the victim were taken on Monday morning. Samoa Observer reported that Papali said the matter is more serious as allegations of sexual abuse have surfaced. There is a need for further investigation before charges can be laid. The alleged suspect in the case is a bus driver. According to the information from the police last week, the teenager was last seen boarding a bus from her village on Saturday but failed to return home. It is believed the suspect was known to the teenager. In a similar offense last year, a taxi driver was charged with allegedly abducting and assaulting a 15-year-old girl. The defendant was charged with indecent assault against the victim, namely sexual contact with a minor, a sexual violation in connection with an alleged incident that occurred last May. It's alleged that on 22nd of May 2024, the Samoa Police, Prison and Correction Services released a request to the public for assistance in finding the victim, who was last seen at her home in the morning of the same day at around 10 in the morning. It is alleged that she was heading to the library when the perpetrator noticed her and approached her, telling her that her father had given him instructions to bring her to him. It is alleged that the man abducted her and sexually assaulted her over 2 days. The teenager was found in the bushes around Waitele in a horrid state. The young girl had her hair cut off and was allegedly drugged. Nunuyasule Lavatailaye with your KVZK News. Finally, in our news for tonight from the region, Fiji's Health Ministry reports that the Central Division has confirmed a total of 1,090 cases of dengue from January 1st to March 23rd of this year, with the most recent increase in March exceeding the expected levels for the same period last year. According to Fiji's Health Ministry, a significant increase in dengue cases is anticipated following periods of heavy rainfall and flooding, particularly from November to April of this year. The ministry has observed a rise in dengue cases over the past 3 weeks in the Navua, Suva, and Rua subdivisions. Additionally, the Tailevu and Naitasasiri subdivisions have reported an increase in dengue admissions at the Koravu and Wunidowa hospitals, respectively. The CWM hospital has also seen admissions exceeding the expected numbers compared to the same period last year. Meanwhile, the Western Division has begun to report a decline in the number of dengue cases. The divisional team continues to monitor the situation and support response efforts in that area. The ministry is implementing its dengue outbreak response plan and is actively monitoring the outbreak at both divisional and national levels. They are committed to providing essential medicines such as IV fluids and pain management medications to support response actions and patient care at healthcare facilities nationwide. And there you have it, American Samoa, tonight's edition of your KVZK TV News. Thanks for joining us. Sophia.